when people think I'm crazy talking to the thing.
Mama, how you find the back?
No, just lift them back up.
Oh,
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I was saying that you know, um girl, I was cussing. Cause Miss Hardhead back there,
hey.
um
What's wrong about it?
Miss Hardhead back there was being hardhead.
I wasn't.
Um,
Mom, can I do
but
something?
um, we
I'm gonna
live.
put it back up. If I touch it.
Um, so I want to talk. Well, how was your weekend, recent? Look, this is Jamel's drink.
Can I get some? Can I get some? You drinking it?
Cause I'm his mama.
I go out there and ask him.
Let him practice.
Oh, I'm thirsty. And I'm hot.
Well, then go out, go play.
Mama, you still won't make me hot though. I don't want to go back outside.
Okay. Um. Ooh. Sunday we went to the fair.
Oh, we did it.
We really shouldn't have went. It was like a waste of time because I was exhausted.
But Mama did. Let's stay there for.
Jayla, I'm about to kick you out. Um, but
Can you just give me food?
I'm not buying no food.
Mom, can we go back home and you give and I make a burger?
I'm not going back home either.
I'm hungry.
Jayla, you hold on a minute. But anyway, we went to the fair, stayed there for about an hour and a half. It just got real hot out there. My legs was hurting real bad. And I was like, I need to get out this heat. I need to
Mama.
yes, like my legs. I ain't no spring chicken. What you do?
I didn't do nothing. I was scooting
Okay.
the thing back.
All
It
right.
sounds like that.
My leg was like, oh girl, my leg was just whoo. And then, I really
Mom,
was
where's my
just
glass?
I wanted to just rest on yesterday. Like really rest. Like
Mom, just oh.
um
Mom, can I get
Sunday
my
I
glasses?
supposed to went to church, but I didn't feel like going.
Can I get my glasses from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was just whew, I was tired. And so I used Sunday evening to rest because I had the barbecue yesterday. So we barbecued and that's about it.
Mom.
We barbecued and enjoyed the rest of the day. That's about it. Um, glad somebody they done moved. They'll be back. But anyway, yeah, like it was. Hold on, y'all. I can put my window down now. Um, but yes, I was like wore out, and I said I wasn't gonna overwork myself no more. And like we're either going to do the fair next time or the water park. I can't do both. My body won't let me do both. And I think the kids were wore out too because Jamel, he didn't want to ride no rides. He just wanted to play the games. Then Jayla wanted to ride rides. And
Hey, mama.
oh, okay.
Hey, mama, you got that thingy?
And then
Mom, you remember you got that thingy?
mhm.
You didn't
And
talk
then
about that.
yes, like Sunday we went grocery shopping for yesterday and got all the stuff I needed. I didn't season no food or nothing. I just put it all up in the refrigerator for me tomorrow. No rides. Play games. Jamil didn't roll one ride. I'll take it back. Jamil rode one ride. Jayla rode 3 or 4 rides. And that was it. Like,
Because mom was like, no, from
I think we all was wore out, Joe.
yo, kind of tell you something. We was at the water park. We was on the slide. Did the water got in my eyes. I was like, no.
um,
I went back to mom.
yeah. $16, child.
What was it?
$16.
Oh, because we got candy. Oh, I
And
didn't mean to do
I ended up getting it was like it's like a pineapple pina colada. And it was in a big pineapple cut. Whew, it was good.
that. Mama got you.
But as soon as I ate into the pineapple, y'all, my throat started scratching. Yes, it was good. It just needed some vodka with it and a little bit more colder.
And I
It would
had
have been
it.
straight. She had put all the little pineapple slices around it. It looked. I seen the lady with it. I asked her what she get it. She told me it was $17. So I got it. I was like, the kids ain't gonna be the one spoiled around here. I said I'm gonna get what I want.
Mama,
And child,
can I get some water?
as soon as get a water. Soon as I started eating into that pineapple, my throat started scratching really, 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 really bad.
And she thought she was allergic to pineapple.
And
Me too.
I couldn't eat none. Like I drunk the pina colada was fine, but eating the pineapple was not it. My tongue started scratching, so I couldn't. Think I'm allergic to pineapples, so I can't eat pineapples.
So you're not eating pineapples again?
No, I probably won't. They have to be yeah, they have to be not so fresh.
So I have to be like kind of
Um,
fresh, but kind of not.
yeah, I can't eat a lot of fresh pineapple. No.
Could she ate some fresh pineapples? Oh, some. Oh,
And
I dropped one. Mama, who's that?
mm, and then yesterday, family came over. I cooked some grape salad on my barbecue, made some spaghetti. Then they didn't really leave a lot of barbecue this time. Good. Um, and then
That barbecue was busting.
was it?
Mm-hmm. Mama, how do I get the water?
I don't know.
Yo,
How you
y'all like
doing?
my hair.
And so yeah, I was not. I was not. I feel rested today because I knew. Then I got like I'm so behind on my schoolwork for the next week. I have to go hard because like I got 4 more weeks left in my classes, and I got work I got to do.
She's not.
I got work I got to do. So then like I gotta do a voiceover. I gotta do other stuff. So yeah, your girl got a lot to do.
Mama,
And
I thought you was going live outside.
um I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a lot for me to
Mom,
finish.
can I tell them a
But
joke?
I'll finish it.
Mama,
Yes.
can I tell
Cause
them a
around
joke?
the week before the 4th of July, so I get the 4th of July week off. My
Mama,
new classes, like I started counting too. So,
Mama, can I tell them a joke?
and ooh, Lord no. Let me
Mama,
let these windows open a little bit.
Mama, Mama, can
Oh,
I
the
tell them
sun ain't no joke.
Mama, can I Mom, can I tell them? Mama, can I tell them a silly joke?
That son ain't no joke.
Mama, can I tell them a joke?
Whew.
Mom, can I tell them a joke? Mama.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
We gonna have a grown folk conversation in a minute. You gonna have to be quiet.
Get out of here or something. Okay. Why? What did the 9 say to the 6?
What did the 9 take to the 6?
I love you. But Mama, the 6 was a boy and a 9 was a boy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Mama and Big.
So you guys need to go check out Denia Jackson. I think I spelled her name right. Oh, okay.
Mama.
Y'all need to what?
It's hot.
Get out.
I said it's hot.
Look this up.
Thank you. Gotta take off my shirt.
So
It's hot.
Derek Jackson's wife, Denia Jackson, did an interview. And her interview was very, very, very interesting. What was the most alarming thing about it is the accountability she took in allowing Derek Jackson to, to mistreat her and cheat on her and treat her any kind of way. And basically, the way I do feel like what people say, well, the way that he was doing her was content on for him on how to not treat a woman for men out here in the streets. But how can you say if a man doing this, then you know what I'm saying? But you're out here treating your wife like this. That's my thing. Like, and you treating your wife like, just cheating and okay, so I'm gonna start back some of the things that I remember from her interview. It's 2 parts. It's like a 2-part interview. I listened to it Sunday some, and while I was grilling yesterday, because that's the only time I really got time to do stuff is when I'm laying in the bed or
Mom, can you open the trunk?
and so this is what I'm trying to say. Like, she started off saying that she came from a single parent home. Her husband is Derek Jack. She had daddy issues. Her dad was not in her life, and he died at an early age for her. And she talks about how, like, when she was one of the smartest kids in a predominantly white school, and she was saying that she was one of the smart kids. He was like one of the high school popular kids, jocks, that everybody liked because he was a football player. And so she said that she basically was shocked that he would want, she said she had bumps on her face, and she had I ain't gonna say bumps, she had what do we call it, she was going through puberty. She was going through puberty, and sometimes when you go through puberty you get bumps and stuff all over your face, and acne, child. Acne. Girl, why I couldn't say that? Hey, Patricia, how you doing? So she was trying to get she said she was getting acne all over her face. So she talks about, like, I wish she would have never married him. Let me say that. But and then she talked about how, they were basically high school sweethearts, and that um he was very famous in college. You know, a lot of girls were after him. She was one of the nerdy type, and she was saying that he basically kind of cheated on her in college. Cheated on her. They had some because he was so he was a athlete and fine and bodybuild that a lot of girls threw he got a lot of wang wang. You know what I'm saying? He got wang wang. If y'all know what wang wang is, what I'm saying, she got a lot of wang wang. And she said that she just got tired of him cheating and everything. So she had a friend that um that it was a guy that she was in college with, and she said she was she was going to make him jealous. So she was she said she used to get this guy to meet up with her at certain places to make Derek feel some type of way, or somebody see him with her to get back in him for make him feel some type of way because of how he was doing her. So she said that she didn't I do say that what I'm saying, for us to thought that some people thought that she was crazy, but I never thought that she was crazy. I think I always thought that Denia was one of those women that stuck by her man, and she was trying to make her marriage work. And this man was just bringing her to the lowest point in your life, even though you could be living like in nice places and stuff like that. You still, a person can bring you to your lowest point, and that's what he did. And she said that when they got married, like she was pregnant. She was pregnant, and a lot of people didn't know that. But she said, and then a lot of people on social media didn't know that he was married. I did not know he was married when I first started covering or following what the back. When I first started covering Derrick Jackson, he wasn't he was out there, but I always thought he was single because he knew so much. I'm like, he must don't have a woman, but he did. He was married. And she said that she was doing a lot of behind the scene things for him, going on trips and stuff, just doing stuff to help him. He said that a lot of people, like, she told him that he didn't really want her to know that a lot of women that he was texting other women in the bed with while he's in the bed with his wife. Like, she said that their honeymoon wasn't honeymoon because he was texting and doing other things with other women. And she said that when she said that this what got me as well, when she said she used to study other women's bodies. She knew other women's body before she knew her own. And that's sad to be in that the place. You say what reason? He's just hot. I can't. She knew other women's bodies. She knew her own. Now who does that? She said she seen videos. Like, they had she said a 9,000 square home, and he had a little bachelor pad in Atlanta too, because they were staying in Atlanta. And she said that she said that he had her in the house and was living. He spent more time at the bachelor pad than he was at home with the children. She said that she said that he was recording, having relations and stuff And she used to watch it and try to reenact it. Let me go back to that. And try to reenact it so he could choose her. You know, how do you know how low she could have felt? How low she felt to try to change. What you doing? Here, and put your shoe in your feet in your shoe. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hear up and get you some shoes. I'm gonna get your shoes Thursday, no matter what. Um, but she said that she used to try to change her body. She lost weight. She lost the weight for her, and she said that she had to. Um, she used to watch the videos and try to reenact them while they were having sex, so he wouldn't step out on her. And she used to, change her, dress a certain type of way, change her hair up, so he could choose her and look at her. But he said he still was out here doing the most. And I'm like, she should have never married him. But I guess when God said, if you want him, I'm gonna let you have him, and I'm gonna let him have, she said that, that, when, and then she said that about the bachelor's pad, like with the bachelor's pad, like he, she said that he was like living a double life. Like he was in situationships, had a whole other relationships, knowing that he is married, knowing that he is married. The woman said that she spent more time with the cleaning ladies than she did with her own damn husband. Mm-hmm. She spent more time with the cleaning lady than she did with her own husband. Her husband never, because he was too busy up in the bachelor pad. And she said she just got to the point in her life, like she said that she was tired and she was seeing so much stuff came out about Tasha K and all that. And she has, I think she's from Idaho. It's something. She from Oregon. She from Oregon, I think. And she said that it's 24. She drove from Atlanta to Oregon to get away from him. She said that like she was just tired. This woman had seen 5 therapists. 5. Hear me? 5 therapists. 5. To get, she said she had to pick one, but she had to see 5 therapists at one time to get her in a place where she's at, or to, when she went to with her mom, she found God. She gave this all over to God, and it's a lot. And then he begged her back, and she went back, but she said that she wrote down to him what he had to do to to get her back. And she said he did some of those things, but through there they did go to spiritual counseling, and he admitted to her, y'all, this man admitted to his wife that he slept, his wife of 9 years, maybe 5 at the time, this of 9 years, that he slept with over 100 women. And I'm like, how in the hell? Hello, Ken, Super Ken, the Kentucky fam. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. Trisha said you keeping your... Hey, we just having an open conversation. Say whatever you got to say, honey. It ain't like... I done been, we all been in them situations where we should have just walked away. We all should have been in those situations. God has showed us several times. This motherfucker, this person is not for you. This person don't care about you. Don't force this situation with this person. What?
I need my glasses.
Get them. Um, and we still try to stick by this person. You believe in this person, and they're continually to show us that they don't value us.
Mama, can I put
You
on my
know,
shoes? Mama.
Teresa, I know you just waiting to get home. But she was, she does talk about it, at on the same part of her, coming, going with everything that was coming out. She was like, when Tasha K had first released who Derek was cheating with, she said she already knew who it was. She had already told her, and they were going through the spiritual counseling. She said that she was pregnant. She said when they did that video, she said that she just got through throwing up because she just was pregnant again with his third child, and said she just finished throwing up. She wasn't well, but he wanted get to get the narrative out there. He wanted to get ahead of the story so he can look good. And she said that she just went along with it or whatever, for the since she forgave him. So she said everything went on. He still was doing sneaky stuff, and I'm just gonna try to cut to the chase. And she said that she was still working on her healing and forgiving. She said that she was going through some type of spiritual counseling or whatever. And this is when he asked her for the divorce. I'm gonna tell you about this. Now this is law. She said that they really wasn't communicating well, and they were. She admits she takes her account. She takes her part in the interview. She takes her part in knowing that she allowed this to happen. And she takes she takes her responsibility. And she basically was saying, I guess because once you get to a celebrity status, see, he got to celebrity. I think that she kind of looked over it a little while because of the money situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she did mention that once you get to a certain celebrity status, um things change for you. Like you're welcome in certain places. Certain things are available for you, and more doors are open for you. And she said that she liked living the life that she was living. And she said that, like, but I forgot before we talk about the divorce. She said that like when they used to go on like speaking, like he used to go on tour and stuff like that. She said a lot of stuff. She was saying that a lot of stuff she didn't talk about is because she didn't want to be abandoned by him, so she didn't speak up for herself or say, hey, she's not going to allow this or allow that. She just didn't say anything because she claimed because of abandonment issues with her dad. But she said with this, when she used to go on press tours with him or whatever, and she said that women I guess a lot of women didn't know he was married. Said that a lot of women used to flock themselves after this man. Hey, Angie. A lot of women used to flock themselves. She said it was times that, like, she had a crew, and she said that they had to pull her back for trying to fight or whatever due to the fact of how disrespectful some of the women were, and just grabbing this man crouch and You know how some women are real fucking some women are real thirsty. Some women are real thirsty. And they and make it, and y'all know I ain't lying. Some women are real thirsty. They will, just because the man got a little bit of money, they're gonna try to flaunt themselves and throw themselves on this man just because of a little bit of money, child. All money ain't good money. And as you see, just because you got a little money, this man got a little money, don't make him so great, because he could be a problem, and he could be a man whore sleeping over 100 women. Hell no. Um, no. Hey, Angie girl, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hope you had a good weekend. Um, but she said that he did. She did have to check him about that, because he was out here just acting single, bro. Anyway, she said that they were having their issues and arguments and stuff like that. Um, but um hey Joe, how you doing? Joe, if you want to add on to this conversation, you can add on to it. I'm just, giving my opinion on it. But she was saying that, she was coming from some type of camp, Christian camp, for healing and forgiveness. So she said that she got to the point where she texted him, said that, hey, you know, I know, Reese. Look, you want me to? I want to. Can I add? Hold on. I can't add nobody to the stream. Um. Good. Um. But she was saying that, like, she telling him that she forgive us, and him for all that he has done, and let's move forward or whatever. She said she finally got to that place where she forgave him. And she said that he had asked her, "Do you love me?" One day, "Did you love me?" She said, I love you, but I'm not in love with you." And that kind of bruised his ego, that she wasn't in love with him. And so she said that she came from the retreat, told him she forgive him, and she said that he texted her and said that he wanted a divorce. Said that he said that, "I want a divorce." And yes, yeah, yeah, they were his preference, and that's why my heart kind of goes out to her, because you know he she should have walked when. Yeah, that's what I would have said. Like she said, he said asking for a divorce. She said, if that's what you want. And she said that he filed for divorce, and he said something irresorable. Y'all know what I mean. Hey Reese, hey Anastasia. Inconsolable differences. And she said that she filed because of cheating. And she said, he was like, "Well, how do you call it cheating?" And she said, "Because if you, I guess it was put out again that he was cheating again." And she said, when that adds up, that was together. So, hey, inconsolable differences, but they are not together. They are separated, and their divorce is still pending. Um, right, and that's I had to learn like Like I told y'all in my previous situation with my kid's father, I was a denier. I just sit there and take, trying to force, you know, and forgave. Didn't love myself enough, you know. And it got to the point where it broke me down. Here I am with two children, just, feeling low, the lowest point in my life. Um, yeah. And that's why I said I didn't want to waste years of my life being with someone that didn't truly value me or truly didn't, honor me. I almost you don't want to spend the rest of your life with somebody like that. Yes. And it was something else. Um, and then she said when she left and went with his mama, she said that he flew out, went to his mama house, try to find her and the kids. But I'm like, so you could come back and be his punching bag? No, no, yeah, and that's why I say, we have to learn how to love ourselves. We have to also know when to walk away from people. Yes. Denia Jackson. She was I just told some of the interview. This is Derek Jackson, the relationship expert. Yes. Yes, cuz I promised myself now, even when you know, I promised myself and I promised myself and I promised myself I'm not forcing any kind of situation with anybody. And any red flag ain't MF, then I got to leave them alone. Like, I can't put myself and my children through disrespect, trauma, drama. I don't want to be with nobody that, I'm saying, that, you know, that is anything like Derek Jackson. Just laying down with, you can get any kind of disease. This one was so depressed from the way that he was doing her that, like, she damn near lost her mind. Yeah, her name is Denia. It's Dania or Denia. Um, and yeah, well, she said that she went to her mom's house. She was so depressed, like she lost a lot of weight. Her mental state wasn't good, and no one should have that much control or make you feel that kind of way that you lose your mental capacity. And then she said she was dealing with postpartum depression with two children. Then you turn around and had a third child by the mother. Girl, you gonna get good child support. You gonna get good child support. But she is coming up her. She don't look as depressed as she looked during that interview. She has glowed up. She's a beautiful woman. She is very charismatic. She's funny. She has a great personality. And I say, do you know how just having the wrong kind of people around you and loving the wrong kind of person, having the wrong people around you can just bring such a stain in your life? Like, that's for real. When you're dealing with the wrong kind of people, let's just keep it real. When you're dealing with the wrong kind of people, the people that are, um, the people that are, yeah, like she said, she honestly, if y'all listen to that interview, she gonna say, I knew other women's bodies more. I knew other women's bodies more than I knew my own. She said she watched videos on his phone, recordings of him with women. and now he where he want to be. He with them. She is gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. Um, yes, yes. That's why I say, when you could just love somebody, you love somebody, but sometimes you have to love self more. Your mental and yourself is more important than dealing with somebody that don't value you and don't respect you, that don't honor you, that continues to treat you like crap and have you sitting at home with the kids while they're out there in the streets. Yeah, that's I have been a denier. Sitting at home, going to like my complaining that, oh, she ain't doing this and she ain't doing that, but you out here in the streets while I'm at home with kids. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not love. That is not love. And I don't want, if I ain't, like I said, I ain't forcing no situation. Don't, I advise everybody, don't force. If you're single like me, don't force any kind of situation with nobody. Let them be who they are, and if it don't work, you still got your self dignity. You can walk and not feel no kind of way, and to be like, hey, it was fun while it lasted. Cause that's what I be thinking about a lot. Like, I ain't finna let nobody hurt me again. I ain't finna never love somebody more than I love myself, or my peace, or my dignity, my self respect. I ain't gonna never love nobody like that. I have love for you. I respect you and honor you, but I'll never love you enough to where I can't leave your ass. She shouldn't have, because he was cheating in college. She was cheating, seeing him with other girls, and then she was saying, um, they almost didn't get married. Y'all gonna hear about that too. And she was saying that one of the girls that he used to mess with, like, she said that she used to do his work email. She said that the girls he used to mess with, he had him. Hey, Jennifer Clark Morgan, how are you today? Thank y'all for coming in. Yes, they were married for like 9 years. She was 16. They both was in high school. I think they both was 16, 17, 18 when they started dating. She's 32 now. I don't know how old his ASSA is. um, but I don't know how his SSA is. But I know she's 32, and she still has a young life ahead of her, and she should be able to move on with her life, and God will give her that Boaz. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you may not have the life and the prestige as Derek Jackson. What's happening? But she'll have peace. Because peace don't cost you nothing. She'll have self-respect. That don't cost you nothing. She'll have love, the undeniable love of God. See, she has this place where I think she ain't nothing wrong with loving God, but whew, baby, she'll use some Bible scriptures on you sometimes. But you know, they probably thought she was crazy, but people thought she was crazy because she was using God as a weapon to fight back against what was attacking her. And now I understand why she used God instead of using ugly words. Cause you love him, and she had one child with him. That was her family. She wanted, you want to give your kids something that you didn't have, and that was a full family household, you know. And Yeah, baby. I understand where she been because I've been that dumb person that y'all speak about. And everybody has been in a situation. Some people, you know what I'm saying, because some people love hard, and some people. I'm one of those people that do love hard. She may be one of those people that love hard, and um, yeah, but like I just feel like for money. I guess because I now that I found my own way out, like money ain't impressive. It ain't impressive enough to have my respect or my self dignity, my self worth. You honoring me. You not having me out here looking stupid. And just to know that she said when she really didn't, they talked about did he have a lot of sex. She said no, and it was a time that he didn't want to have sex with her. She said that when she found out really he had sex with over 100 women, she really didn't want to. Yeah, she was deeply in love with him. You know, when you and you try to love somebody. Yes, yes, she was, and I could tell too. Like she got emotional at one point, but she did get emotional at one point because she really did love that man. Yeah, she was blinded. Um, when you've been with someone since you were 16 years old or 16, 17 years old. That's all you know. I know everybody like that's stupid to say that's all you know, but this is your high school sweetheart, and she said that she was shocked that he even wanted to talk to her, knowing that he was popular, and she was one of the smart, nerdy girls at the school. So, um, like I'm going to be brutally, brutally honest. Like after the cheating, me, I'm one of those people. It's hard for me to forgive when I am betrayed. I can forgive talking to me behind my back, maybe cuss me out, but to cheat and use you putting another body fluid on your and cheating and continue to cheat. I can't be with you because that's all that's on my mind is you doing that and cheating and putting your hands on me are the two things that is unforgivable for me, and I gotta go. You being narcissist, gaslighting, and all that. No, I can forgive a lot of things. Even I even think because she said at one time that like he didn't cheat, but she said if you're texting someone on the phone, emotional, like texting someone and y'all just having a emotional relationship, if y'all get what I'm saying, like that's considered cheating too. Um, ain't true, Reese. I believe that too. And I feel the same. Yes, um, like I hate to mention it, like when at first, I used to feel some type of way, y'all, and this is sad. This is sad, but this is my truth because I've been a denier. Um, so yes, you do. My when I was when everything fell apart, when I finally left my kid's dad, and he went back to the first baby mama. I used to feel like what made I used to feel like she won. You know what I'm saying? There, I did. I did. I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all right now. I did. This is what I thought. And this is me just keeping it real. This was my thought process at this time because I was still in love with the man, even though he done mistreated me several times and left me, cheated, still dealing with the girl that my cousin was fucking in a relationship with. Yes, that was just filth. Yes, that is attachment. Now I don't want to be attached to nobody like that. Gone now. That's how I feel right now. And I was just and I always thought that I was like, she won this, she won that. She got a family, and that was my dynamic. I wanted my kids to have what I didn't have, and I know it ain't because I didn't like. I had a dad. My dad was a great father. My dad was married to my stepmom, and my mom raised. I lived with my mom, and I said whenever I get my plan was in life was get married, have children, have a family. I didn't want my kid's dad to be outside of the home, but that's not true now. And that's what kind of made me stay a lot because they was like, well, why are you staying? I'm like, and I was like, she getting what I want, a home, a family, and this and this and that. I was just so envious of that. And then when I realized that he was putting us against each other, when he was still cheating on her with this person, this person, and still with the person that the last baby mama, then I realized like I'm lucky. Yes, I did. I'm lucky to be gone. I'm lucky to still have my self value because he carried her a S, and both of them had it. But guess who didn't? Because even though I used to feel some type of way, and and then I asked God, I said, God, remove whatever this is, remove it. Because I don't want none of this. And I don't even want my children none of this. If y'all knew what this means, this is a S. T. And she said she angry about that because of the fact that he brought that to her. And then I was like, I'm sitting up here acting a fool and acting jealous and envious over somebody that ain't worth being jealous and envy about because he still ain't right. He's still out here cheating. He's still out here. Michael, you deserve so much more. You deserve someone that's going to respect you more and honor you more. You don't need nothing like that. Yeah. And then he I deny it, but thank God that I made it over. Like I still have my issues, not with him. I may get like somebody too much and try to move too fast. Now who reported my live now? Don't start reporting my live because this live was fine until I started talking real. Y'all want to, whoever it is, start reporting my live. Um, hey, rooted in essentials oil. How are you today? But and like, and it's so hard for to just let my guard down. And then when Denia finally heals, she's going to be so much more aware, and it's going to be so hard for her to let her guard down. And due to the fact that you don't want to put yourself through the same things, and I'm rooting for her to And you know, she put a Bible scripture saying God's gonna see, you know how it is. They say, you know, the same people that put me down, you know, God's gonna. I forgot the Bible scripture. When your enemies see you elevate, that's all I'm gonna say. Yes, um, yes, and yeah, cause I'm like, it just was reported, and it just says no signal. I'm like, hold up now, um, but um, you know, it takes, you know what I'm saying. You'll be if you don't become completely healed, you'll become the person that who you were previously with, and that was part of me too. Like I became aggressive, I became mean, and you ain't gonna hurt me, blah 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 blah. You'll become, because you don't want to go put yourself through the same things, you'll become the person that did you dirty. And so you have to be self-aware of how you carry yourself after you work on your healing. There's a lot of us that don't work on our healing. We just go through the motions. It's okay. Like I thank God that I have I'm good. I have learned to accept people for where they are. I vowed, you know, if I like someone and they're not wanting a relationship, then I don't foresee my I should do the red flags when my kid's dad told me I don't want to be in no relationship. But me being who I am, yeah, forced the situation. So since I forced the situation, let him in my house, moved in my house, I signed myself up for that heartbreak. But I signed also to be his kid's mother, and I got 2 kids out there. But I signed myself up for that heartbreak, and I can admit to that. You know, I signed myself up for it because he still had feelings for his ex-wife, and he was still dealing with my cousins. He was dealing with my cousin at the time, girlfriend, and they were sneaking around off and on. And she, so yeah, I have been a denier. So I get, you know, this, you know, the feeling, you know, the embarrassment of it all, feeling stupid, like, you know, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to be with somebody that don't give a rat's ass about you, respecting you, cheats, and expects you, and say some of the meanest things to you, and you sit there and still cry and just try to fight, but you're fighting for someone that don't want to be fought for. So when you, I have learned that you have to know when you're tired. You have to know when it's time to walk away. So when you get to that point where you are tired and you need to walk away, then you do that. Um, so yeah, like a lot of people may not admit it, but they all have been in a situation where they should have seen the red flags and walked. A lot of people that's gonna be watching this live, a lot of people probably seen in this chat but don't want to admit it, or being in toxic situations. It's the same thing where you should have left, but you didn't because you stayed. Um, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna judge her. I just hope and pray that she fully heals and she get what is deserving of her, because she deserves to be, she deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves it, and that's one thing that I say: everybody deserves happiness, and that's even That ain't even got to be with you with anybody. That could just be you being happy by yourself. And when you get to that point, when you're happy by yourself, then I feel like that's when the right person will come along. Like, that's how I feel. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have always been I guess that would make me different. A lot of people will be ashamed of some of the things that I've been through. But I ain't ashamed of it. I'm still making mistakes, child. But um I refuse to be miserable with anybody though. That's one damn thing I refuse to be is miserable. And some people, women feel like, oh, I have to have a man in order to be happy. I gotta have a man. Find happy. I'll tell anybody, find happy with yourself. Um, when I had my mama day, I ain't got no man. I did not have a man, and I went to out for drinks on my birthday by myself. I went shopping and did things and bought perfume and stuff by myself. I can spoil my damn self. I don't need no man to do that for me when I can do it for myself. It's nice to have somebody that want to do it, but I can do it by myself. Hey Donna, how you doing today? I can do it by myself. And I don't need to be love bombed with money when I can get those things by myself. you know, uh, my poor son, I got to get him some shoes, y'all. Jamal, run! Jamal, run! Run! Look at this boy. Shoes halfway off. Look at Jamal. Y'all look at him. My baby needs some shoes so bad. I gotta get him some shoes. They got him running. They need to run. Yeah. And that's what we talk about. I was telling everybody, Donna, that I have been a denier. And some of us or that people that's gonna be watching this can admit that they have been in situations like that too. They may not admit it, but they have been in situations like that too. Oh y'all, it's hot. This sun ain't no joke. But man, I just say this: if you be happy with yourself, I'm learning to be happy with who I am. If I want to lose a little weight, I'm gonna lose a little weight. And if I want to change something about myself, it's because it's something that I want to do. Not change yourself to make somebody want you. Like, oh, I need to change my whole entire body. And this is the thing, like some this oh, it got done. You didn't see it Friday. Friday, means Friday. Um, Friday. I guess y'all didn't see it Saturday. Um, what I was saying, like, I've lost my train of thought, girl. Um, but what I was saying was like, um, yeah, what I was saying, Jesus, I don't forgot. Oh, it was back. it was, it was back. It was like this. Ooh, it was hot. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't change yourself. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? I used to be so worried about, oh my God, I gotta have my hair done. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's why I'm saying then for her to get with Derek at a young age and go to college. They both graduated, went to college. They had kids kind of young and together young. And yes, when you're young in a relationship, you're gonna make mistakes. But he was a hoe in college. Oh, you're okay. You okay, Anastasia girl? Look, the hair is hot anyway. Yeah, but yeah, like you know, people want to change themselves so much. Want to have all these surgeries and get this done and that done. Then I'll be able to get a man. If that man wants you, he gonna want you no matter what you look like. Fat, skinny, big titties, and all. And I'm telling myself that. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Someone's going to accept you. They're going to accept you because they love you for you or like you for you. Like, not for what you can do for them, not for what you can look like, but honestly accept you for who you are and what you represent. That's when you know you got somebody who got and has your back when the chips are down and you need somebody to talk to or you need a leg up. That's that's who you look for. You know what I'm saying. Um, you know, I used to feel so uncomfortable having these big boobs and no butt and all that, but now, baby, I walked around a whole whatchamacallit with a bikini on, stomach, bikini on, strap, titty hanging, a little bit of, and I was confident. And I said, "Girl, you look good. Get go ahead, girl." That's what I said. I'm not like, you know, I'm not changing myself to be with no man. I'll be alone. And I don't want nobody to change themselves to be with me or feel like they have to change themselves for me to like them. No, you shouldn't have to do that no way. You change yourself for your health, for you, not for nobody else. Because you could change your whole body and they still won't pick your ass. And they still will cheat. They still will deal with the same kind of women. And sometimes be the women that not even on your level. It just be the dusty motherfuckers. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from Donna. Y'all heard it from Donna. I'm gonna pin that. She said, I noticed she said Derek filed for divorce first. He did. Exactly. And he said, I have a strange feeling if he wants her back, she will go back. Not good. She said that she kind of made it seem like she wanted the divorce to be over with and final so she can be done. Maybe she has more strength than what we think. I'm hoping she got more strength than we think she has because oof, y'all, this sun it ain't twerking now. Woo! Yes. But y'all, I want to come on live and talk about that. Anybody got anything else to say about this situation? I'm nervous about her saying that, but she said she filed because of cheating. Um, I wonder. Um, it will. The cheating definitely will. If he cheated with over 100 women, if he cheated with over 100 women, I'll be scared. I'll be scared. to even have relations, because you done screwed 100 women while we were on and off. And this could be over a course of their relationship. Even if it's just over the course of their relationship, you done screwed over 100 women. And you wrote down the names of all the women. Girl, I'll be dead. Trisha, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, um, hopefully he don't. He probably will see her glow up and don't want her to. I feel like she deserved to glow up, probably because all the hard work she did probably helped developing him and his content. You know, he wrote books and stuff like that, and she need to write a book. She need to write a book about what she experienced once she healed, and and fully know that she can't give him back. Though the interviewer did ask her, um, did if he said, you know, if you allow me to do what I'm going, he's like, if you allow me to cheat or whatever, I would take care of you financially and all that. She said, what Bible scripture that says that? She don't care about the money. Because really, you can find once just by her having his name, last name alone, she gonna make it. She gonna make it. I feel like if she stick to her guns, work on her healing, she gonna make it. She gonna make it. She gonna make it. Um, I feel she gonna make it. Y'all, I ain't gonna guarantee that I'll be live tomorrow, but y'all, there's been a lot going on Memorial Day weekend. Have y'all heard about these people that's been they jumped off, like a man jumped off the Carnival cruise and ship and drowned and died. Um, Shoots is somewhere. Child, it's a mess around here. Y'all be careful. That's why I say, I don't, I say I go places, but when I feel a bad vibe, I did too, Angie. I did too. But I ain't unsubscribed for him, but I don't listen. And a lot of people be in his chat, man, what you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing, man. You set up here and cheat on your wife. What can you tell me? That's true. But most of these people, are just like me, just trying to create content and get a little extra change in their pocket. Let's just keep it real. At least I'm admitting it. Let's be real. They just come up with content to keep a little extra change in their pocket. Some of us do well at it, and some of us, um, we work good at it, we hard at it, and try to create good content. And some of us, we make good content, but we work, and we don't sell our souls for it. Really, Natalia. Somebody was talking about that. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I seen that on Facebook. Too much going on, y'all. It's too much. Oh, y'all. I'm finna get off here. But I'll be live sitting right here. This is the only time I can go live this week, y'all. Like, I'm behind on my schoolwork and I gotta catch up. And and I'm just trying to catch up. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can look it up on ID. watch the movie on ID, and if we can discuss it. Hmm. Okay. Penny's coming. Everybody in the chat, answer the question. No. I think she did love him at one time when they were high school sweethearts. She did love him, but she was just, but she got to the point where she was going through the motions. She loved him at one time. I believe that he may have, I don't know exactly. Him, no, her at one time. Yeah, and guess what? She was his content. What he was doing to her, he was coming out saying, "Don't allow a man to do this," while he's doing it the whole time to her. So she was like his study. So yeah, Anastasia said hypocrite, basically. Anyway, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Um, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure y'all follow Donna and Angie. Angie does. I know Angie does. She does vlogs. She goes to Nordstrom and all that, girl. And Donna, she does talk about things that like I talk about. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. And check out the McCray Kings. Um, Joseph and Tremel, whenever they go live. Narcissist and Suspect. You're welcome, Donna. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Y'all, I can't. I'm still thinking today is Monday for some reason. It's been feeling like Monday. It's just been Mondaying to me. It feels like Monday. It's like Monday feels like Monday. Like today is Tuesday, but it feels like Monday. You're welcome. Like today is Tuesday, and it's not Tuesday, and it feels like Monday, and tomorrow gonna feel like Tuesday. Knowing I got a 4-day week. Thank God I ain't gotta work Saturday. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.